Imagine this. You're dreaming, and suddenly you die, or maybe someone close to you does. It's unsettling, and you wake up feeling off. But here's the thing, dreams about death are rarely about actual death. So, why do we dream about it? And what's happening inside our brains when we do? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about symbolism. Dreaming of death is often a symbol for change or transformation. Think about it. Death marks the end of one thing and the beginning of another. In dreams, this could reflect a major life transition, like leaving a job, ending a relationship, or even shifting your mindset. Your brain uses the imagery of death to say, something is ending in your life, and something new is beginning. This connection between death and change has roots in ancient cultures. In many traditions, death is part of the cycle of rebirth. One thing ends and another begins. Your dream might not be about physical death at all, but about leaving something behind to start fresh. It's your brain's way of saying, prepare for something new. But that's not all. Dreams about death can also be linked to fear and anxiety. Have you ever had a dream where someone you love dies? This often reflects the fear of losing them, not just physically, but emotionally. It could represent fear of growing distant or changes in your relationship. In this case, death in a dream is more about the fear of change than actual loss. Dreaming about your own death can reflect feelings of losing control in life. Maybe things are happening around you that you can't manage, and your subconscious translates that into a dream where you're literally losing control over your life, your body, or a situation. It's your brain's way of saying, you feel powerless right now. But it gets even deeper. Dreaming about your own death can be a form of self-reflection. It might symbolize the need to let go of old habits, fears, or parts of yourself that are holding you back. Death in a dream can represent the death of a version of you that no longer serves you. Maybe it's time to shed that part and grow. Your brain could be encouraging you to embrace change, to let go of the past, and make space for something new. It's like your mind is hitting a mental refresh button, clearing out what's no longer needed so you can evolve. It's a reset, a chance for growth. Now, let's add another layer. Fear of the unknown. Dreams about death are often tied to uncertainty. Death, after all, is the ultimate unknown, and dreaming about it could reflect your anxiety about what's coming next. Whether it's a big decision you need to make, an unfamiliar situation, or just a general fear of the future, your brain uses death as a symbol for that looming uncertainty. Why do these dreams feel so intense? During REM sleep, your brain is processing emotions, memories, and stress, but in a way that's symbolic and not always linear. It uses familiar symbols, like death, to process big life changes. The emotion you feel when you wake up from these dreams is real because your brain is working through real emotions, just in a metaphorical way. And there's more. If you've experienced loss or grief, dreams about death could be your brain's way of processing those feelings. When we lose someone, our brains need time to adjust, to process the finality of it all. Dreaming about death, whether it's your own or someone else's, can be part of the grieving process, allowing you to come to terms with loss, work through your sadness, or even find a sense of closure. Interestingly, in some cultures, dreaming about death is considered a positive omen. It can signify a new beginning or a long life ahead, almost like the dream is marking the end of something old to make way for something fresh and new. It's a reminder that while death in dreams may seem scary, it's often about renewal. So, what does all this mean? Dreams about death aren't really about death. They're about life, about navigating big changes and dealing with emotions that we might not be fully aware of when we're awake. Whether it's fear of the unknown, letting go of something that no longer serves you, or facing change head-on, death in a dream is a powerful symbol of transformation. Next time you wake up from a dream about death, don't panic. Instead, take a moment to think, what's changing in my life? What might I be holding on to that it's time to release? What do I fear about the future? These dreams are your brain's way of showing you that change, while scary, is necessary, and that endings often lead to new beginnings. Sweet dreams, And remember, in the world of dreams, death is rarely the end. It's the start of something new.